stuff I always do. And about 3 or 4 weeks ago, I wanted to song that one of the students was playing at the Christmas sale on December 11th, and it's called "A Come, Emmanuel." So here we go. So the first book I'm going to start with is the performance book. And the first song is called Carnival of Venice in traditional Italian, and the original title is Carnevale di Venezia. So here we go. So this song is called Long, Long Ago, and it's from Thomas Haynes Bailey. And he lived from 1797 to 1839 England. Persian Market, and this is from N. Faber, which is Nancy Faber, which is the person, one of the people that runs these books. The person is Randolph, and Nancy and Randolph Faber are the ones, and they're a family, and then they made these books. So they make some of the books. Some of the people are by famous composers, and then some people, I guess, they just get other people's songs. And then a few of them they make up on their own, like this one, which is called Persian Market. called Vivace, and it's from Ferdinando Carulli, and lived from 1770 to 1841. He lived in England. And Vivace is actually a temple mark, and Vivace is the Italian word for quick and lively. Slower, which I was supposed to do it that fast, but I'm going to do it even slower. And I made a couple mistakes last time, so here we go. Grand piano 2 and electric piano 2. So this song is called Morning is Broken, and it's traditional. So this song is called Hot Summer Blues, and it's from Nancy and Randolph Faber together. Here we go. This one's called Funacule Funacula, and I still don't know how to say it, but it's Italian. So this song is called Funacule Funacula. It's from Luigi Denza, and he lived, or wherever it is, and they lived from 1846 to 1922 in Italy. Okay, so oh, that's weird. Okay, so here we go. this is called Sinatina in C, and it's from William Duncombe, and it says 18th century because they don't know how long he lived from, but they know he's in the 18th century. And he lived in England. So here we go. It's from Pablo de Sarasti, and he lived from 1844 to 1908 in Spain. Here we go. Oh, it says Malaguena is a Spanish dance for the town of Malaga. Okay. So this part always, a lot of times I don't get it right, the last part. So a lot of times I get that wrong, and I have to like practice it every night because I'm still not really used to it. But eventually I'll get there. Now, usually it never takes me long, but it's just that part is a really weird thing you have to do, and I'm not used to using my fingers playing them like that. Okay, so now I'm going to do it in grand piano 1 and electric piano 1. Here we go. Traditional American. Here we go. This time with the metronome. I'm gonna actually put the chair there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's it for the performance. Now I'm gonna sign off and then I'm gonna merge these. So sign off. Okay, so now I'm back, and the next book is the Technique and Artistry book. Okay, so here we go. So the first song is called Double Roundups. This is like an exercise one. So the next song is called Eagle in the Wind. So this is called Skill Images. So the first one is called Running for the Goal. The next one's called Sprinkling the Roses. And the last one's called Dreamscape. Okay, so this one is called Wrist Take a Deep Bow. Oh, and then this one's called Wrist Take a Small Bow. So this is called Alberti's Machine because Alberti, what is it? Alberti bass. So the Alberti bass pattern is a chord pattern and it's used in a lot of songs. So like some songs you would go like this is the 1 chord, and this is the 4 chord, 5, 7. So you would go, so like here's the 1 chord, but then in a different way you could using it the same notes but doing a different pattern is 1 chord, 4 chord, 1 chord, 5, 7 chord. And then 1 chord. So instead of going, you can go for the 1 chord. So that's what they're doing here. So here we go. But it's called Alberti's Machine. So this song is called Rustling Leaves. So this is called Rotation Station. And this first one is the right hand. This is just an exercise thing, and you're using your right hand for this first one. Left hand. So these are just some exercises. I just do those over here because those are these exercises here. Okay, so this is called skill roundups. The first song is called 5-Note Scoops. So the second one is called 8-Note Scoops. So this one song is called Tropical Fish. So this is called Playing with Sevens, right hand. Left hand. This one's song is called The Backup Singers. And I don't know why it's not really called The Backup Singers, but they're teaching about how you can do, the right hand can be the lead singer, and then like the backup singers is the left hand. So that's what they're pretending, but it has nothing to do with this song. So here we go. So, I'll show you how it is. So it says blue, so like those words are blue. If you're blue, it'll be there. It'll be true always for you. So like this is the main singer, the lead singer, and then this is the backup singers. And they're saying do I do. So they're saying that the whole time. So whenever you hear, so it's, I'm just saying, so I'm going to do the lead and then I'm going to do the backup second. Okay, so that's the main part, and then the backup is this, which actually using both hands this time. And then it's so that's how it is. Man, I keep having this thing poking me. I'm not. Seems like it's this thing. Yeah, it was was that thing? I wonder where it was. Okay, so this is called the Watts bass for left hand loud. This is called chord Watts. So this one's called Canon Echo for left hand alone. Okay, so this is called Grand Canyon chords. So this song is called the Kentucky Derby. So this is Right on the Beach. Right on the Beach, and this is right hand first. Left hand. Surf the waves. Okay, so this is called Bittersweet Blues. So the song is called Chariot Race. by Ferdinand Bear. So I'm going to do grand piano 2 and electric piano 2. Okay, so the last book is the lesson book. So here we go. So the first song is called Sakura, which means cherry blossoms, and it's traditional Japan. So this is C major scale, hands together. G major scale, hands together. F major scale, hands together. So this is called Little March, and it's from Daniel Gottlob Turk, 1750 to 1813 in Germany. And this is just some chords. And this is a waltz pattern with chords. And it's from Alexander Brion-Engel from 1756 to 1809, and he lived in England. it shows a line, and then it says Faber, because, so Rain Angle did this song, but then one of the Fabers did a variation of it, so now it's both their songs. So here we go. Okay, so this is called Looking Glass River. So this song is called Yellow Bird, West Indies folk song. So the song is called Morning, and it's from Edvard Grieg, and lived from 1843 to 1907 in Norway. It says Edvard Grieg wrote this music for the theater play Peter Gynt by Henrik Ibsen. This colorful folktale relates the adventures of Peter Gynt, Norwegian mountain boy, as he journeys the four corners of the world. Morning was written for the act 4 of the play, with Peter Gynt having arrived in Africa. Here we go. So this one is called 7th Street Blues. Okay, I might be able to finish this. Okay, so the song is called Land of the Silver Birch, and it's a Canadian folk melody, words by Pauline Johnson. It says, the words of this piece are written by Pauline Johnson, Takahoinwaki, which was her Indian name, who was born on the Six Nations Indian Reserve in Ontario, Canada. Her father was a Mohawk chief and her mother was a native of England. Pauline grew up to become a famous Canadian poet. So here we go. Okay, so I have no idea. Okay, so here we go. So, I don't know how they got her to do this song. I thought she did songs or something, but for some reason they just decided to have her write the words for this. So the words are, land of the silver birch, home of the beaver, where still the mighty moose wanders at will, blue lake and rocky shores will return once more. Then then it says, boom, dada, boom, 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 dada, boom, 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 dada, boom, boom, boom. And then you repeat it, and then it says, high in a rocky ledge I'll build my wigwam, close by the water's edge, silent and still, blue lake and rocky shores I'll return once more. Boom, dada, boom, 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 dada, boom, 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 dada, boom, boom, boom. And then it's... So, you can hear, like, poets, it's like they use different words. It's like they're trained to go to school and then, like, use these weird words that no one uses anymore. No one would say something like, where still the mighty moose wanders at will. So it's like they make such weird words, so it's like, it's crazy. Okay. But it's weird it would be called Land of the Silver Birch if it's like by a river or something. Okay, so this one is called Cossack Ride. So now, I do it different ways, but I'm going to do it in grand piano 1 and 2. And here, I'm going to change it a little bit. called Scarborough Fair, and it's an English folk song. So this is called Sleigh Ride Holiday, traditional melody. Okay, so the song is called Candles Are Coming. It says traditional Scotland. Okay, so I better hurry up. So the song is called Night of the Tarantella. It says folklore tells of dancing the energetic tarantella to cure the poisonous bite of the tarantula spider. So this song is called Candles and Cake, traditional melody. So this song is called Amazing Grace. Words by John Newton, traditional melody. Which is really sad, and I only had 2 songs left. And it was supposed to give me 2 more minutes, but it always cheats it a couple minutes. So this song is called March Slav, and it's from Peter Ilya Tchaikovsky. Okay, here we go. I still can't see his name. So he lived from 1840 to 1893 in Russia. So this song is called Cool Walkin' Bass. So this song is funny because they're talking about swing rhythm, which is like the same notes, but it's long, short, long, short. So like instead of it would be see long, short, long, short, long. So it says Buddy. It's called Cool Walkin' Bass because it says Buddy plays a walking bass. He can swing it. So that's the closest they could get to walking. Then it says Buddy plays a walking bass, he can swing it. Then it says Buddy's got a talking bass, he can sing it. So everything that the Buddy is doing, he's doing with his bass, but then they're pretending like the bass is doing it. So then it says Buddy's got a walking bass, hear him swing it. And then it says plucking his bass strings, doing his jazz thing. Buddy keeps playing all through the night. So now I'm going to do it again with grand piano 1 and 2. So every night what I do is I grab the metronome. I don't want that. You want it to stay in, and if it goes out, it's bad news, you have to undo it. So then this little thing comes in, it clicks, and then you have to wind it up. Ooh, my God, this gets me scared. Because I press it really hard, thinking it's gonna wind, and then all of a sudden that's maximum. So then I have to put that here, and then if you notice, this cloth is on this chair. So then I take these papers and I put them on the bench, and then I take this cloth that we have here, and I get the long side. Let's see, is this the long one? Yep. Well, and then make sure to turn it off. And it actually perfectly covers it. You wouldn't think it would, but it does. Actually, I have to wipe this off tomorrow. Okay. So then, I put these papers in there like that, and then the metronome just sits on this chair. The whole chair just for the metronome, but we don't really use this chair anyway. It was supposed to be for my school stuff, but we never really used it. So, I just have it there, and we never need it. Okay, signing off.